Welcome back to Jenian's Board Games. Today we reach number 5 INCAN GOLD. We reached number 5. Hurrah! Why we got INCAN GOLD in our top 5? Because it's a good game. It's a race game. And it's a game of either being in or being out. At the start of the game, each player will receive a tent in which he needs to store any treasure he may get when he's coming out of the dungeon. And 2 cards. One with a big torch and an axe in his hand, which says he's happy to go dungeoneering and he wants to go into the dungeon or stay in there. And then another one with a torch almost going out and a big bag of swag in his other hand as he runs away. The idea behind INCAN GOLD is to go through all 5 rounds and get as much treasure as possible. Each round is designated by one of these cards here. So the first round starts when it gets flipped over, like such. We're starting on the steps up towards the INCAN Temple. So the first thing you do in each round is you choose one of the 2 cards you had earlier. Are you going to be in or out? Well, of course, this is the first round. So you secretly choose which one, like that, and you both turn over at the same time and say 3, 2, 1, I'm in. So the first card of the dungeon gets turned over. And it's an artifact. Well, artifacts are worth 10 gold. A gold jewel is put on top to signify 10 points worth of treasure. A black one is worth 5 and a green gemstone is worth 1. And the thing with artifacts is that although they're worth 10 points, if 2 of you decide to go out together, the artifact gets left behind because you can't split an artifact. So, second round goes, am I going to stay in or am I going to run away? And what's Jenny going to do? 3, 2, 1. In and in. So we're both in again. So the next card of the dungeon gets turned over. What's that one, Jenny?
It's another artifact.
That's another 10 gold. Now then, do you stay in or are you going out? 3, 2, 1. Oh, now then, Jenny's going out. So she takes both artifacts. And both those coins and the cards get put underneath Jenny's tent. But I have to carry on. Now, why do we have to carry on? Well, I've got no treasure. But we've had no baddies yet. And now when we get a baddie, I'll tell you what happens. So I'm staying in. Oh, the next one is an artifact. Well, I know that's worth 10. I'm carrying on. I'm staying in. Oh, another artifact. So it's another 10 points. I'm staying in. Oh! Now this is interesting because the third artifact on the trot only gets 5 points. But I'm staying in. Nothing bad yet. Oh, now then, I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if we can focus in on that one. That one is worth 14 coins. But you know what? I'm going to carry on because I had nothing bad yet. Oh, and a 7. Oh, all this money. I'm definitely carrying on here. Well, we'll have to start a new row first. But you know what? I'm staying in. Oh, fire. Now if a second fire comes in, the dungeon collapses. And all the treasure that's there will go. Do I stay in or do I go? That's the question. Well, I think this time I'm going to play I'm Out. And so I run out and I take all that money, which is a lot and lot of money, and that all goes underneath my tent. So this is all the money. So you get your little tent and you hide it. Then you can go on to the second round, the third round, fourth round and fifth round. And at the end of the game, the one with the most money under their tent wins. So I've got here a lot. Jen's only got 20. I've got at least 46. So I win. Once again. Let's see what we think of it. Incan gold, gold! Always believe in your soul. Always get the treasure out or you'll be destroyed. Tunnel will collapse. Incan gold.
Gold.
Yay, Incan gold! 5 Incan gold! Incan gold, what a great game.
Yes, it is a great game. And it is another very simple game when you're playing it. Which is good for, you know, not having to have a lot of brain power after Christmas dinner.
Brilliant. Simple game. Are you in or are you out? It's that simple. Are you in? Are you willing to stay in, or is the mummy going to get you? Or the spiders?
Snake.
Or snake? Or is the rocks just going to fall on your head? Who knows? You can just run out with an artifact and a lot of money and leave the rest behind and not care, as long as it goes into your tent with lots and lots of other money. And the first one to get the money may win, but there are 5 rounds.
So you can always make it back later.
Absolutely. You may be the last one in and you might win, but then again, you might not.
Might tie.
You might tie.
Of
You
points. But then you might have to go for the tiebreaker.
with the artifacts. Oh,
Those
those artifacts.
artifacts.
Oh,
So difficult to get.
but great
But
if
great
you
to
do.
be- Yes.
So, Incan Gold had to be on our list. It was one of the first games that we knew would definitely be on our list because it's such a good game. Anybody can play. You know, it's from 3 to 8 players. We don't have many 3-player games, but this one we know we can take anywhere and people will play it. It's a nice simple filler. It's 20 minutes. That's all it is. Brilliant. Just after watching the Queen's speech on Christmas Day.
Oh yes.
Then we could just play Incan Gold! Gold!
I thought you were going to do more verses of that.
No.
I didn't want to interrupt you there.
No. Just have to say it's 5 Incan Gold. Did I say that before?
Yes, you
5 Incan Gold! Whoa. Gold! And all that jazz. Gold jazz.
Give me a thumbs up from me.
2 golden thumbs up from me.
Well, 2 thumbs up then, yes.
Gold!
Good.
Gold! Great! Brill! Thank you!
8 out of 10.
Timber!